we are releasing the state business reform agenda for 2019. As Honorable Prime Minister often says, the strength of India lies in the states. He has always propagated cooperative and competitive federalism to promote that spirit of oneness when it comes to national interest, yet the spirit of competition among states to attract investments, to attract business, to attract job opportunities. And we all believe that this cooperation on the one hand and competition on the other will collectively drive the nation faster towards a $5 trillion economy by 2025. In fact, I'm reminded of what Swami Vivekananda had once said, never be weak, you must be strong, you have infinite strength within you. And in some sense, the business reform action plan of the states is a reflection of that confidence that our states have, that they can do it, that they can improve their rankings, they can do better in terms of attracting businesses and work for the prosperity of their states. The rankings per se don't necessarily reflect that one is far superior or better to the other. It reflects the effort that different states are doing towards bettering their systems, their processes, and it's a competitive ranking. So while a particular state may have done a lot of work to make it easier to do business, if some other state does even more work, he will jump the queue and be reflected as performing better. That is the beauty of the ease of doing business rankings. And in this competitive world, just like India, which has made significant progress in the last 5 years under the visionary and dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi in improving our own ease of doing business rankings worldwide. In the same vein, India is amongst the very few nations who have translated these efforts to categorize states and union territories on their respective ease of doing business parameters on similar lines, so that going forward, the entire nation makes an effort to improve their rankings, and that effort finally gets reflected in the nation's rankings worldwide. In fact, as the relative position of states keep going up and down, it will also be a great encouragement to those states who have done well to do even better, and it will be a serious wake-up call for those states and union territories who may have slid down the rankings, but they can put in even more effort to quickly ramp up and make up for the slippage, and by next year look at once again getting better rankings. In fact, India is amongst the top 10 performers in the ease of doing business rankings in terms of improvement over the last 2 years. And I assure you that we recognize the contribution of all the states and the union territories, the political leadership and the officials who have worked hard to ensure that India moves very progressively towards ease of doing business, and as the Honorable Prime Minister has expanded the scope of that towards ease of living. In fact, the Prime Minister's vision has always been very holistic. He integrates several programs, almost like beads of a necklace. And today, as the nation is working under a new normal, under a new age, where post-COVID pandemic, a lot of things have changed, including the nature of this program. I think we are recognizing and realizing the huge importance to all the various initiatives that Prime Minister Modi has spearheaded in the last 5.5 years before COVID struck. Lastly, we have identified 24 products on which the government is focusing in partnership with industry. These have been identified jointly by private sector and the government. And on these 24 sectors, we are confident we can add at least 20 lakh crore worth of manufacturing output in India in the next 5 years. This 20 lakh crore manufacturing output in the 24 sectors will provide scores of working and job opportunities, will expand economic activity in the country, and will lead the way to India's rightful place in the world. We invite all the states to partner with the government, with the private sector, with industry associations, both in encouraging and expanding the footprint on these 24 sectors, and also identifying new initiatives, new ideas, new products where India can truly become a world player. My congratulations to all the states and union territories who have worked diligently for implementing the state business reform action plans in the past, and I am confident that going forward we will continue to see greater engagement and greater cooperation amongst the states, amongst local bodies and the center, as we make it easier to do business in India, as we make the lives of the people of India easier. As Swami Vivekananda had said, arise, awake and stop not till the goal is reached. मैं आप सभी को आमंत्रण करता हूं कि हम रुके नहीं, थमे नहीं, पूरी तेज गति से इस देश को आगे बढ़ाने में मिलकर काम करें. Together, let us work for a strong India, for a powerful India. Thank you very much.